going forward. The only days that I can't post the announcements is when we are playing videos. I hope everybody had a great, just give me a second. Just give me a second. I got my lights. Camera action. There you go. Now you can see me. I hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving break, and I'm glad that you're all here. Just a quick little announcement that needs to be stated, and I believe every school in the province is probably doing this announcement. If you traveled to the Moncton or Campbellton area, please let your teacher know. It is very important for you to follow a directive that has been given. A directive means an order that has been given by the province that anybody who's traveling in those areas, if they're in a school, they must wear their mask all day long. And that includes in and outside the school. So if you went and visit family in, let's say, Dalhousie, which is in the Campbellton area, and if you're not sure, ask your teacher, and you just need to wear your mask all day long. Now, I will be wearing my mask all day long just as a model, but I stayed home the whole weekend just to model it around, and I had it just earlier on. So if you traveled and you're not sure, talk to your teacher. You must wear your mask all day long, which includes in and out. The only time you can take it off is if you're at your desk and nobody's around you and you're working quietly by yourself. So let me repeat. I know a lot of you probably did not travel to those areas. So that does not impact you. Everything is normal for you in regards to the school day. Everything is normal, like the new normal, but everything is the same as it is for you. So if you travel to Moncton or the Campbellton area, the Moncton area as well, you'll need to wear your mask all day long. And that's the same for staff and students, okay? So everybody's under that same guidelines. In other words, if I went to visit family in Moncton, I would have right now to wear my mask everywhere I go, regardless of who's around me. Now, if I'm alone in my office, I could take it off. But as soon as I'm out, which I do anyways, I wear my mask. Okay? So if you have any questions, talk to your teacher. And if you have questions, please approach either myself, Miss Edmondson, or Miss Ashfield. All right. Let's go on to a few announcements. Sorry about that. I got a dry throat. First off, we do have our cross-country practices. There's some of them happening tonight and some tomorrow, so pay close attention. Grade 7 with Coach Lynch. You will be meet by the strip playground tonight at 4:15, and your practice is until 5:30. You will walk to Queen Square and then walk back to the school for pickup. So grade 7, you will meet Mr. Lynch at 4:15 on the strip playground, and you'll be back here by 5:30, so make sure your rides know about that. Mr. Titus's team, Coach Titus, which is grade 8, you'll meet at the strip tables, and your practice is from 4:15 to 5:15. So you'll be back here at 5:15 for pickup. Grade 8, you're probably faster, so that's why you're here 15 minutes earlier. So anyways, so make sure that grade 7 and grade 8, if you're part of part of the cross-country team, that you make sure that you know what time you practice. Grade 6, your practice is tomorrow night. I'll talk about that. One new thing that started this morning is our breakfast program. And one of the things I just realized is that a lot of students arrive just before 9:15, which is why I allowed you to go in and get breakfast. We may change our bell to 9:20. And there's a couple of reasons for that. It's because bus 80 arrives quite late as well. And so we may change our morning bell from 9:15 to 9:20. So staff, if you have any major objections to that, please let me know, because I noticed it today that really a lot of students arrived at about 9:15, and we were planning to close the breakfast program at that time. Now, what is the breakfast program? Breakfast will have toast, which is free for everybody. Once in a while, we'll have yogurts and fruits, but you could also as well. And I did send the list to your parents with the prices. So, and the other part is that if you choose to participate in the breakfast program, you go down, you grab your items, you have your mask the whole time. You do not eat in the cafeteria. You do not eat on your way to class. Otherwise, you'll lose that privilege. You basically go into your homeroom, and that's where you get to eat. That is our breakfast program. So please make sure that you're fully aware of the rules around it. It is open from 8:45, which is as soon as students can go into their classroom. We're going to change that to 9:20 instead of 9:15. Okay? Because at 9:20, that'll be the bell. That's it. Everything closes, and you'll be considered late for the breakfast program at that point. I had a meeting with my Renaissance team on Friday, and we got something planned for you. Of course, that was just the first of the things planned. It's our Positive Persons Party. And soon we will be giving out ballots to the teachers for our Positive Persons Party. And I think we got something pretty neat planned. So we're going to keep it as a mystery for now. I'm asking my Renaissance team members not to talk too much about it. We'll play with everybody on this one. But what is Positive Persons? Well, it's when you do positive acts, or when you overall are a positive person. You can get nominated, and usually the nomination gets thrown into a box, and we pick so many names from that box, and you automatically get part of this, whatever it's going to be. It's going to be a party. It's going to be a party that has future looking, first clue. Anyways, we're going to be future looking in our prize. So anyways, by doing these positive acts, your name gets nominated by a teacher, and it gets put in the box, and then we pick your name, and then you get to bring a friend to this event. And this year, your friend will have to be from your class, okay? From your class bubble. So you'll have to pick a friend from your class bubble. And then you'll be able to participate in this party. And we're going big, because we're talking professionals will be at this party, and that should be a good time. All right, so we'll be talking all of this week about Positive Persons, because our Renaissance team really is starting to gel and to formulate some pretty good things. The other thing I do want to talk about is purple versus gold. I'm waiting for Mr. Lynch to give me the results of the school spirit day on Friday, so we can tabulate the points. And the other part is my judges were meeting today just to finalize the school cheer. So tomorrow I plan to give you all the points that were given for purple and for gold. Okay, so that is what's going to be happening basically tomorrow during the morning announcement, so that you will know who's purple, how many points are for purple and how many points are for gold. Teachers, are there any questions or comments before we do O Canada? Anything at all, teachers? If not, would you please rise for the playing of O Canada?
Okay, we have a question.
Yes.
So we have a student who saw his cousin on the weekend. His cousin came from Moncton. Is it something? No? Good to go?
They're good. They're good.
All right,
It's if they travel to those areas. If they if a cousin came to visit them, then that's what it stated in Mr. McTimney's letter. Okay?
Yes, thank you very much.
Any other questions? All right. Would you please stand for the playing of O Canada?